About 10 months ago is when me and my son started this channel, right? We had huge inspirations to start this channel. My son's about to turn 9. We've been collecting cards since he was 4 or 5. It's been 5 years. And PokeRev, Pokevault, and Cool Trainer Ryan have always been our inspirations. They inspired us to start collecting sealed stuff, to start collecting in our books, to start making YouTube. We started YouTube back in September, so it's been right at 10 months. You know, in a week or two it'll be 11 months. So we're definitely nowhere near a big channel, and mainly all we do is opening stuff. But I'm going to be taking the channel towards, we're still going to do that, but I want to do everything in the niche. So that's why when I got out of the shower a little minute ago, I seen a video by Sean, also known as Pokevault. I got to watch through the video. I've watched it like 4 or 5 times, and he goes into detail a lot more on his reasons. So we're gonna watch it, and we're gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna do the whole thing because you're not gonna sit here and watch the whole video. Watching his video is not right. I'm gonna watch parts, and you should go watch his full video. Give him the credit. That's part of the reasons that he's burning out, is because he's just not getting the views. And the guy's spending, thousands of dollars for us, the watchers. I know how it is. I'm a small channel, and I spend thousands of dollars for us to open stuff. So let's check this out.
Yeah, I've never made this kind of content before, so I didn't know I had to have a headset on just to hear them through the OBS. It's a lot of stuff. Let's move on to Sean's story.
What's up, guys? So, we need to discuss some stuff, if we can. Not only just discuss, but just maybe kind of, I don't know, just take a break, take a snapshot, take a breather. I'm going to say burnout is the word. That's the best word that I could use to describe how I'm feeling. Was not planning on doing this, but I don't know, something told me. I don't know if it was my heart or God or what, but something told me to make this video.
That makes a lot of sense. I have to go to work every day, and my kid goes to school, and it's really hard making shorts, long-term videos, staying up on the newest sets, doing good openings, making sure, if you open a bunch of stuff and you don't get any pulls, you gotta open more till you finally do. Or nobody wants to watch a boring video. You think PokeRev just gets pulls in every video? No, that dude opens up thousands of dollars just to make sure he gets pulls. He don't weigh his stuff. There's just the stuff you don't see in the video. Those videos are hours long, and they get cut into smaller pieces, and they cut all the fluff out, and they leave the fun stuff.
I just went over 1,000 videos on YouTube, which is a huge accomplishment. 150,000 subs. I think I'm close to, if not over 4 years on YouTube, which is actually just crazy to even say.
That's crazy. It's been 10 months, and we have 100 videos. And this dude did 1,000 in 4 years. God, that's awesome.
But I haven't felt this level of just fatigue for making videos in general. I just wanted to check in, you know what I mean? Because I don't do videos like this ever. I haven't filmed a video in over a week, which is actually kind of crazy. I don't know if it's maybe YouTube and the way that it's set up with the algorithm, if you're not familiar with it, if you're a creator on YouTube, they have, a laundry list of statistics and, just all this analytical information that they feed to you, and they kind of judge you not against others, but against yourself. And what I mean by that is they show you your top 10 videos, whether you're up or down. They show you your views relative to your watch time, relative to your watch hours, relative to your sub count, and they give you this arrow system. So it's it's kind of like a mind job, because lately, although Pokemon interest has gone way up, I would say my channel is kind of taking a dip a little bit.
There's a bunch of drama right now because those Team Rocket mystery packs he's putting out are $100 when a mystery pack should be going for $49.99. So it's double MSRP. The guy has been around for 4 years though. He has been putting out a steady amount of content, sometimes 3 videos a week. The guy doesn't deserve negativity. He's really good. He's one of the frat boys. He's one of the top 3 known PokeTubers. So it's not as bad as he says it is. The dude doesn't have to get up and go to work every day. This is his job. He should just open up to the things he's doing. Like, that's what I want to do. Don't just do openings. Go out into the world. Go meet people. Go do fun things. Pat Flynn from Deep Pocket Monsters, he does these challenges, you know. It's a lot of it's towards kids, but I mean, you could do that too.
What better way to keep a rat, you know, running as fast as possible on a wheel? And that's how I feel. You know, that's how I feel right now. And it sucks because it's, you know, it takes the creativity out of it, takes the passion out of it. And believe it or not, after 4 years, I still like Pokemon, and that's what keeps bringing me back. And the community is what literally fuels this engine of what happens here. And what I wanted to get at is taking the time off was so imperative. You know, it helped me reflect, and that's where I want to kind of switch this to a positive.
Dude, we've been doing it for 10 months and I still have to take like a month off every couple months. It's rough. I mean, if you have a job and you're, you know, juggling with your kids and stuff, it's pretty hard. But I mean, if I didn't have a job and I was doing this full time, I mean, if you don't enjoy doing something, then don't do it. Go find another job. Go start a YouTube channel about something else. I mean, I love this. This is fun. I spent all my childhood in Pokemon. And then once I had my child, I got to get back into Pokemon. And it turns out that my kid loves it even more than I did. So it's great. I love it.
Content creators, they might be feeling the same thing that I'm feeling. And I got to tell you guys, you know, taking a little break, taking a little hiatus really reprioritizes, and it really rejuvenates the mind and body, especially for me. If you still love it, if you don't love it anymore, then there's no amount of time off that you can take to bring you back to the table and turn the camera on. Literally just go, you know, ape shit and do live events, and I have the stuff on the background. I mean, this is where we hit 2,500, 5,000, 10,000 subs. I used to go off the wall in the background, and you know what's left. I mean, it's little pieces here and there, but you know the garage is in shambles, and it's, you know, it's different now, but is bringing back that desire to, you know, get back on the camera and get back to what we're doing. So, you know, obviously I'm going to be doing openings and I'm going to be doing what I normally do, but I want to do some different type of stuff, man. I want to do some, you know, still Pokemon related, but I want to get off the table.
You have to adapt to survive. This guy's got 150,000 subscribers. I got like 200. He's made it a long way. You can't give it at this point.
Doing a little traveling for some different card shops. I'm thinking about having a more planned approach.
And above all else, his wife is on board for this. My wife is still hesitant because there's a lot of money behind me. It's a lot of money to open. And his wife is fine without him having a job. She's fine with him making this his job. That's the dream. I wish I could do this. If I could get a large amount of subscribers and just make content. You know, right now I'm making content on a Sony camera and a laptop. I mean, this dude's got a great camera. He's got an editing employee. He's got it all he needs to succeed. He just needs to just stick with it. But yeah, you do need to take a vacation from time to time. You can't just be grinding all the time.
I want to have a kind of a new approach when it comes to, you know, some of the video ideas that I'm doing, and get off the table, man. I've always said that. Get off the table, get out of the room, get out of the studio, and get out in the world and interact with some people. I have some ideas for some videos that are going to be coming up that I'm going to try to make come to life, you know? I don't know, just to kind of end this out. I know this is, you know, this might not be that interesting to a lot of people, but I got to tell you guys, and I'm not trying to say this to, I don't know, to glaze you guys or to, you know, suck up or anything like that. But I got to tell you, the one of the main reasons that I keep doing this is the damn community, man. You guys are like, I don't know, you guys are like,
this dude's 40 and he's talking about glazing people.
I'm super blessed in a sense as a creator that I don't get a lot of hate in the comments, and it's super cool.
I have seen some comments giving him hate. That's not true. But I mean, I don't feel like he reads all his comments if he even runs his own channel. I hope he does. I mean, I read all my comments.
There's nothing more inflating than a positive comment, and nothing more deflating than, just getting shit on in the comments. And it feels like, it feels terrible as a creator, and I haven't gotten a lot of that. And, maybe that's part of what I put off and part of the people that I attract, but it has everything to do with you guys watching and, just your bedside manner. And it's not so much that you need me or I need you, but it's like we're kind of like in it together.
And most of these people pay you a monthly.
So it'll always be that way, and I'll always have that in my mind and heart when it comes to making content.
You don't want them to
for and with you guys.
Channel.
Whether we're in the streets, whether we're at an event. 4-year check-in, 150K subs, 1,000 videos.
So he's not quitting YouTube. He's just taking a break from YouTube, I guess. Maybe this was some kind of semi-announcement that he's going to be doing new material. I'm not really sure. Yeah, shirt check.
At the end of the day, Sean, I'm a huge fan. I know you'll never see this video. I'm just a small father and son YouTuber. You'll never see this. If you could, all I can tell you, dude, is you've already got 150,000 subscribers. You've got a constant audience. You have a cash flow coming in. I don't know if you see this as fun anymore or if you see this as a business, but you shouldn't give up. You never ever should give up unless you are truly unhappy. Then move on to the next thing, man. I'm not going to give up. Stick with it. Your videos are awesome, dude. And just figure it out, man. Just try. Have a good day. All right. Later.